season into two halves this year, so it was the big mid-season cliffhanger. Is that different when you're filming it, knowing that it's really a two-parter?
Well, it kind of actually we were filming it as one series, and then we found out that it was going to be split into two. So that was quite exciting, actually. What's funny about it though is like you don't get the scripts in chronological order, so you're sort of filming episodes, and then you'll find out. For instance, the big cliffhanger at the end of episode 7, and you've already filmed episodes after that, so that's kind of a weird sensation. And you're like, oh god, does that change anything? Should that have changed my performance? But then, Stephen Moffat and Pierce Finger and Beth Willis, the execs, are all over that, so they kind of look after that.
It's very different the way that we do television here. We do in chronological order, and it goes out before it finishes filming.
Does it?
So you finish the entire series before anybody sees the first episode.
Yeah, pretty much. That's normally what we do. Yeah. Which is kind of weird, because you were completely shut away from it all, and then suddenly it's out there for people to see. But it's quite nice, though, to have it all finished, and then we can just sit down and enjoy it on the television.
What kind of reaction have you gotten from fans? It seems like they've really embraced you as the companion.
Oh, well, I hope so. Well, the reaction's been so much better than I could have expected, because it's a daunting prospect taking on this role, and for Matt as well, taking on the Doctor, even more daunting. And in Britain there's a lot of kind of media speculation as to who the actors are going to be and who the next ones are going to be. So there's that kind of added pressure along with actually doing the job. So that was quite scary, but it seems to have gone down all right.
Amy seems to have been allowed to grow more than any companion that we've seen before, getting married, having a family. It's really great to see her being able to move on.
Yeah, that's what I love about Amy. Actually, I hope that we see her just grow because we meet her as a child, and then we meet her as a young woman, and then we see her get married, and now we've seen her have a baby. We're actually getting through her whole life, so it's we're getting the full sort of thing, which I really like about it, rather than just a snippet of their life.
What was your favorite characteristic of Amy?
I love the fact that I always see her as this kind of soft on the inside and hard on the outside, which is always fun to play. So she's kind of a bit mad and a bit messed up because of meeting the Doctor as a child and being told she's crazy. So she has this sort of eccentricity about her, but she's quite vulnerable at the same time.
The fans have really embraced Matt as the Doctor.
Yeah.
And we weren't really sure about whether that was going to happen when the first series went out. So now knowing that you have that support, how does that feel?
Oh, it feels amazing to have that support. Really, really nice. But I guess you can just never relax. You've got to keep reinventing it and keeping it new, because people get bored of repetition, I think. So we're always trying to find new things, and we're not relaxing in any way.